Hi there, I'm Michelle Marchant Johnson with Love Life Coaching, and we're here in the virtual meeting place where you, as a woman of high value, get ready to attract your high quality man. Now, I want to talk to you today about something that's really important. You might call it the relationship rehash. Now, before I go into that, I want to tell you a quick story. Now, as many of you know, I met and married my husband at age 43 after a very long and winding journey to love with lots of speed bumps along the way. And I can remember at one point when I was like 41 years old and I was still single and still wondering what, where, and when I would meet my Mr. Right. I started doing a rehash and looking back over all of my past dating relationships and started wondering whether I could have made it work with any of these guys. So it's like I took out the old little black book of past dating relationships and started going through that. Okay, let's see. There was Dave, but he only asked me out 2 times. There was John, but he really didn't treat me all that well. There was Mike, but he disappeared without a trace, without ever really explaining or telling me why. There was Bob, but he's married now with 3 kids and he's not available. You get the idea. I started going back and rehashing. Could I have made it work with any of these guys? And then I started going back even further. I went back to when I was a freshman in college and I dated this guy like 3 times. So bear in mind, ladies, I'm like 18 years old. This man is 2 or 3 years older than me. He was looking for a serious relationship. I'm a freshman in college. I'm just looking to have a good time at that point. Well, we went out to a movie on one of our first couple of dates. And as we're sitting there in the movie, he had bought some concessions. And one of the things that he had bought was chips with nacho cheese all over it. And he kind of leaned over to kind of get fresh with me. I wasn't sure I was that into him at that point. And he spilled the chips with the nacho cheese all down the front of my shirt, all down the front of my pants. And I was absolutely mortified. On top of that, he also called me Shelley, and I've never gone by Shelley. My name is Michelle. Nothing wrong with the name Shelley, but I never went by Shelley. And it seemed kind of presumptive on his part that he was calling me that before he even really knew me. So I'm sitting here with nacho cheese all over my clothes in the dark movie house, and he's calling me Shelley. And I'm thinking, this is definitely not the man for me. Now, lest you think that I'm being petty here, I just want to say there were far deeper reasons than why this relationship didn't work out. For one thing, I was looking to just have a good time. I was 18 years old. He was looking for a more serious relationship. But as I was looking back through the black book of past men that I had dated, I even started thinking that far back and thinking, well, he turned out to be a respectable man. Maybe I should have given him more of a chance, more of an opportunity. Maybe that could have really worked. So really what I was doing is I was going backward instead of forward. I was looking back to the past because there was a lack in my life. I didn't yet have the amazing man that I'm now blessed to have in my life. And so I was rehashing past relationships. And I just want to say to you that while there are rare exceptions to the rule, most of the time there are reasons why these relationships from our past did not work out. And I want to invite you to forgive yourself and to forgive the other party in whatever relationship you may have been in for whatever real or perceived mistakes were made. And I want to invite you to look forward. I want to invite you to consider that the world is an abundant place and that there are new opportunities and new people for you to meet out in the world. And instead of rehashing the old relationships or trying to fit that square peg in a round hole, remember that in most cases, it may not have been because of nacho cheese on the lap, but in most cases, there were reasons why those relationships didn't go the distance. So release yourself from the past, Start afresh, start anew, explore the new possibilities because you are a woman of high value and you deserve to be seated at the banquet feast of love. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be releasing regular content, and also send me your comments, send me your questions right in the comments section below, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.